Yesterday I went to the store in my neighborhood, and as I went in there, I saw a girl come in there. She works at the restaurant that's across the street from the store, and she came in asking the guy that worked behind the counter, could she get some liquor, and could she get it on credit because she didn't have the money. She was like, "Can I get a couple of shots and I'll pay you later?" And that right there speaks heavily to alcohol addiction, right? If you come into any store, and I remember when I used to be on drugs and when I used to be on alcohol, I would go into stores asking for either credit or asking help, getting some money, getting some drugs and stuff like that. And it kind of grieved my heart to see this woman come in there in that condition. The woman had a job, but you can tell clearly that she had an alcohol problem. And I'm saying this because this time of year, a lot of people drink, and this time of year, a lot of people make New Year's resolutions saying that I'm gonna stop drinking, I'm gonna stop being in this relationship, I'm gonna stop doing all kind of things. And I want to encourage somebody, because I was almost 23 years on crack, right? And I was the same amount of time drinking alcohol, but I never really had a bad alcohol problem. I had a crack problem, I had a weed problem. And I want to tell somebody, if you right now struggling with alcohol, if you're struggling with drugs, if you're struggling with anything, man, I was also almost 400 pounds. You can get off of this stuff. You can lose the weight. You can get off the alcohol. You can get off of the drugs. I did it after 25 years. And let me tell you this, a lot of people don't even understand that when they go to places like NA and AA, man, that they get you to say things like, "My name is Greg and I'm an alcoholic. My name is Greg and I'm an addict." And when you repeat those things to yourself, all you do is internalize the fact that you're always going to be sick. I hate it going in. I hate it saying that stuff to people, man. So if you're a person who has tried NA and it didn't work for you, don't feel bad, because it didn't work for me either. But what did work for me was mentally getting freaking tired, and it was a mental battle. But you can overcome this mental battle just like I did. You don't need NAAA. Get on your knees and start praying, believe in yourself, and get up, and you can change your whole life around just like I did. You don't have to be like that girl that's in that store that I saw in the store yesterday who was asking for a couple of shots. You can get off the drugs, you can get off the alcohol. I did it myself. And if you need help, direct message me and maybe I can help you with your problem.